Hello there, my name's Fernando, and I'm a developer advocate here at GitLab, and today I'll be discussing the GitLab Security Analyst Agent and how it can speed up your security triage and remediation workflows. Now let's take a look at this scenario. You've got over 200 vulnerabilities in your backlogs. How do you know which ones will actually get exploited? How do you know which ones should you work on remediating first? Today, I'm going to show you the GitLab Duo Security Analyst Agent, an AI-powered assistant that analyzes vulnerabilities, explains their real-world impact, and helps you remediate faster than ever. The reality of vulnerability management today is that you get a CVE, you read a vague description, you Google for hours trying to understand how and if it affects you, you search for patches, you figure out how to apply them. Now multiply that by hundreds of vulnerabilities per sprint. No wonder security backlogs keep growing. The research burden alone is crushing teams. Now let's take a look at the demo on how the Security Analyst Agent can actually help assist with these workflows. In order for the Security Analyst Agent to be able to perform functions using security vulnerabilities, it must have access to the scanner results. In order for the scanner results to be populated, first scanners must be initiated within the .gitlabci.yaml, or they can be executed within policies using scan execution policies. Now let's take a look at a pipeline which shows these scanners running. Here we can see a variety of different scanners running in the test and dash stage, which will emit a vulnerability report. There are several ways to use the Security Analyst Agent to assist with triaging. First, within the vulnerability report, we can use this report in order to group by certain criteria as well as filter by the exact scanner that we need and other criteria as well. And then what we can do is we can go in and locate the actual vulnerability that we want to remediate, which is done in traditional triage workflows. Once we go into that vulnerability, we can see detailed information on the vulnerability, how it affects our system, its location and identifiers, and we can even see the code flow of how the code flows within multiple functions and or files. Then from the side tab, we can go ahead and open the Security Analyst Agent and then use the Explain with AI button to allow the agent to provide a detailed vulnerability explanation. GitLab Duo Vulnerability Explanation can help with a vulnerability by using a large language model to summarize the vulnerability, help developers and security analysts to understand the vulnerability, how it can be exploited, and how to fix it, as well as provide. Since the GitLab Security Analyst Agent has access to several tools within GitLab, we can ask things like create an issue for this vulnerability or to track this vulnerability, and then an issue will be created by the agent itself. The Security Analyst Agent can be used for vulnerability triage, risk assessment, false positive identification, compliance management, security reporting, remediation planning, and security workflow automation. In this case, we're automatically generating an issue with details on the vulnerability, how to exploit it, and how to resolve it, so that way we can hand it off to a developer and properly track the status of this vulnerability. From the created issue, we can perform agile planning, such as assigning a developer who will work on the remediation of this vulnerability and other agile criteria such as wait, milestone, due date, etc. This issue contains detailed information on the vulnerability itself, as well as how the exploitation happens and guidance on remediation, as was provided in the vulnerability report. GitLab Duo AI can also be used in order to check for false positives. When clicking on the Check for False Positive button, you can see that a new GitLab workflow is now run. When going to automate sessions, we can see the activity as well as details on this new flow that was created. And once the activity is populated, we'll see several results on how the agent is working in order to determine if a vulnerability is false positive. Once that flow has completed, we can go back to the vulnerability and refresh, and we're provided with a false positive likelihood, which is shown as 0% false positive in this case because the improper neutralization of special elements in a data query logic is in fact true. Now let's take a look at how the Security Analyst Agent can assist us in triage workflows. In a normal triage workflow, we use the vulnerability report to sort vulnerabilities by the criteria which we require, and then we try to work on the most severe vulnerabilities which impact our system. Then what we do is we go into the vulnerability page and we change the status of the vulnerability. For example, it being confirmed if it was confirmed, or false positive if it's a false positive, or we can assign it to the backlog. This means we must go through the complete vulnerability report and do this for each vulnerability until we've resolved each vulnerability that impacts our system. But we can use the GitLab Security Analyst Agent to ask a prompt such as, what vulnerabilities are found in this project? Which are the most severe? And which should I take action on first? The GitLab Security Analyst Agent understands GitLab-specific security implementations, including various states, severity levels, and security scanner outputs. It can interpret the EPSS score, CVE data, and reachability analysis to provide contextual security guidance. As we can see here, we are provided with an in-depth plan on what to tackle first. There is a detailed recommended action plan along with high severity issues and critical issues which must be taken over first, as well as phases of these implementations. We can go back to the prompt and then ask, can you provide links for the hard-coded credential vulnerabilities in order to obtain links on these vulnerabilities? However, I want rather issues created for these vulnerabilities. So what I'll ask is, can you create issues for the exposed GitLab personal access tokens? That way we can go ahead with the remediation plan and resolve those first. The agent then queues up several requests in order to generate issues for the different vulnerabilities I mentioned as seen here. Now I can go ahead and read the description of the issue that will be created and see all the relevant details it provides. Then I can press approve in order to approve the calls to be made in order for the issues to be created. The agent will report everything that's been done, including the links to the created issues. I can click on a link and I'm transported to that new issue that contains all the relevant information I need on the vulnerability, how it impacts my system, and how to remediate it. The Security Analyst Agent can also be used to directly resolve vulnerabilities with AI. This can be done by clicking the Resolve with AI button or going to the Security Analyst and providing a prompt such as create a commit and MR to remediate the use of cryptographically weak pseudo-random number generator PRNG vulnerability, and then provide a link to that vulnerability as it is seen in the vulnerability report. The agent will then gather details from the vulnerability as well as the project's code and send that to the LLM in order to provide remediation code. It will first create a commit which we must approve to a feature branch. We can see the commit message as well as expand the file changes in order to see if this is a relevant fix. Then let's press approve. After the commit is made, the agent will go ahead and now create a merge request with that commit. We can read the description that the merge request will contain, as well as the request parameters, which will be sent in JSON in order to perform this function. I'll go ahead and click approve, and then we can see that the agent responds with exactly what it did and provides a link to the merge request which was created. The merge request goes into the main branch from the feature branch where the commit was created. We see the details of the merge request are accurate and a pipeline is run for regression testing. If we go to the changes, we can see the newly applied libraries and functions and code that the Security Analyst Agent has added in order to resolve this vulnerability. The Security Analyst Agent is a foundational agent which is built and maintained by GitLab More details on the system prompt and tools it can access can be seen within the AI catalog. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. To learn more about GitLab Security and how you can get started in enhancing your security posture, see the links in the description. Also be sure to like and subscribe.